Look at this man who is in the right place at the right time. A police officer in Maryland shielded a child with her own body when a speeding car approached. She sustained minor injuries, and the child was left shaken. Fortunately, both were later rescued, and the driver was caught. When a disabled man fell onto the tracks, nearby strangers immediately came together to rescue him just moments before a train arrived. This athlete brought a collapsed competitor to the finishing line with him. He was the true epitome of sportsmanship and the champion in our hearts. People from all walks of life came together, setting aside their backgrounds to work like firefighters and extinguish the burning car. Thanks to the unconditional love and care of his family, he could prove the doctors wrong and still live happily. 53 years after thinking their comrade had died in Vietnam, 3 veterans were reunited. This moment was something Ivy Sloan and Jim Mattis never thought would happen since the last time they saw Tony Solis. They were loading him onto a helicopter in combat zone. They were grateful not to leave the 4-legged resident behind and made sure to carry him to safety in the most comfortable vehicle available. It became the happiest day of his life, not only because he finally met his favorite player, but also because he knew he had chosen the right person to look up to. Everyone was in a hurry and just passed by, but this man stepped down from his car to help a blind elder cross the road safely. Be the change this world needs. On their 10th wedding anniversary, a husband gathered people to pay tribute to his wife Laura, who battled multiple sclerosis. Though she has passed away, her loved ones will forever cherish her memory.
Goodbye. There's one last thing to say. I'll always love you forever.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. That was very nice. I love you too. I'm extremely happy with the tears of joy remembering what he was doing.
Yeah, look at this. This is gonna be good, Pop. Look at this. You better wave. Say hello to all these people. Yeah.
This veteran was honored with a parade on his 100th birthday. He dedicated his entire life to serving his country, and this was the smallest gesture of gratitude we could offer. even during a rushed morning, there's always time to spare a few moments to help someone in need.
X. Deixa eu gravar vocês falando feliz aniversário.
After returning home following 6 long years away, he wanted to make the reunion unforgettable, so he surprised his family by bringing home a sweet companion. Even after becoming a pop star, Justin Bieber never forgot the lesson of kindness he learned early on, always helping others, even in simple moments like crossing the street.
Dude, 100% that's Justin Bieber. What? Justin! Justin!
These men put their lives on the line as they rushed up the stairs to fight the fire. There are so many heroes among us. Uncle, who is on the spectrum autism, had an emotional first meeting with his newborn nephew. He's also helping many others who have the same disability. The baby will learn a lot from his uncle.
It's me, Uncle B. Hello. In a grip? Oh, he's got it. He's got it right here. Oh my gosh.
Naturally, making room for an ambulance comes first. Being late for work doesn't matter when a life may be saved. An elderly woman fainted while holding her husband's hand. Thankfully, she was surrounded by people who were quick to step in and help.
Our patients have the cutest S-M-I-L-E. Our patients have the sweetest H-E-A-R-T. Oh, we love to see you every day, but now's the time we get to say, pack up your bags, get out the door, you don't get chemo anymore. Woo!
A UPS driver paused his busy day to play a quick game of basketball with a young boy. It only took a few moments, but it meant everything to the child.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
The Rock came back to his old town in Memphis. He met, talked, and took photos with the lovely kids in the neighborhood. She ran toward the finish line, unaware that a new chapter of her life was about to start, with her boyfriend waiting there to ask her to marry him.
Send it!
Oh my God!
Merry Christmas, Marilyn.
Athlete Eric Domingo Roldan wanted to cherish every moment with his mother, who was living with multiple sclerosis, so he began including her in his marathon journeys. Katie was likely frightened being alone during the hurricane, and it's heartwarming to know that people refuse to leave any creature behind.
Hey, your house is on fire!
The neighbors put out the fire in front of the house when their owners weren't home. It's a reminder that humanity is still out there, and also, this is our goodbye. See you soon with more kindness. Thank you.
Picnic with Daddy! You giving to Daddy? You're giving that to Daddy? Okay. We can't get him out, silly.
What?
No, but listen. We have Daddy in our what?
What?
In our heart. Telling Daddy how much you love him. You're showing him how much you love him? Oh, by giving him things?
An excavator operator made a little boy feel special by letting him help with the controls that made his whole day. A blind woman lost her cane in the wild, and her service dog immediately chased it down. Dogs really are our best friends. These teens saw a dog stuck in the water and pull her out, then fed her. We need more people like this. Welcome back to the Daily Dose of Positivity. These kids saw an empty bowl on Halloween night and filled it with candies. They didn't have to dress up because they were already angels. Young running to the field to fulfill the dream of meeting his favorite football player. But reality was even better when his idol gave him his shirt. Passengers in this Terra airplane landed the aircraft. And when it's time roaches on the runway, there weren't any complaints, only kindness. After 70 years together, her voice remains the most magical cure. The gentlest soothes all of his pain and illness. He knew that if he were the only one who survived, his life would never be the same without his best buddy. This soccer fan came up with a unique set of hand gestures so that his deaf and blind friend could enjoy the game. The conductor was leading a rehearsal on his birthday when suddenly
Thank you. Oh, nice. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Cohen ran out to hug their delivery man, Ryan. Later, they learned that Ryan has just unexpectedly lost his daughter, and that hug from Cohen was a blessing. She had just gone through a terrible divorce, and her horse made sure she didn't have to endure it all alone. President of North Macedonia, Stevo Penderovsky, met Embla Ademi after hearing she was facing discrimination in school because of her Down syndrome. He walked with her to school in an effort to raise awareness of the needs of children with disabilities and make sure no one believes her again. Sometimes we wish for a time machine to travel back just to experience some priceless moments again with Caitlin. It must have been the moment she walked down the aisle without her walker to surprise her groom. She had Sabri through palsy and had been practicing for 4 years like this. Proof that even a horse can be as affectionate as a puppy if you love them enough.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Oh, she's
Parents could show up at children's performances, sports day, or simply as picking them up after school. It will warm their little heart. Libby Clegg and her runner guide, Chris Klug, set a new Paralympic record, finishing the 200-meter race in 24.5 seconds. Chris has literally become Clegg's eyes, and together they stormed to victory. When a dog trainer and a dog groomer get married, there will be a lot of dogs in the wedding. Exactly 9. The presence is an integral part of their most important day. Parent is too busy to take care of their kids. This man should be awarded his Best Dog Dad of the Year. Their grandmother had a hemorrhagic stroke just 2 months ago. They took her around the park for a day, and she asked if she could help her slide on. They were hesitant at first, but it was the right decision as Grandma's so young and active again. His father passed away when he was just 1 year old on a date night with his mom. He wore one of his father's shirts to surprise Mom and brought back some of the best memories in her life.
Aww.
What you think?
It's good.
Why are you crying? Mama, come here. I love you. I love you.
being Spider-Man won't be difficult when your father is the greatest man ever.
I love you. No, you don't have any idea.
Christopher!
Is there any way I can buy a necklace from you, like give me an address or something? Oh, you are the best. You don't have any idea.
Christopher!
Hey.
You just gave her
Oh my
this
God.
necklace.
Oh, thank you so much.
This phenomenal little dancer didn't even care about the money. He just wanted to shake and make people happy.
Take it! Take it! Oh my god!
Man gave his coworker a hug, and we could all see that they both needed it.
What? On the hut? Just one and
When your mother is battling cancer, all you want is to show her your immense love and support. Best Out of the Year award should go to this man who noticed that his daughter didn't have a partner. So he jumped in to join her in the school dance performance. This firefighter let a blind kid touch his uniform and equipment. Little one can finally visualize the image of a firefighter and, most importantly, truly feel their compassion.
This is my microphone.
You heard me said that's his microphone.
And right here is how to get air.
Canadians invented a brilliant idea amid the pandemic called the cuddle hand. Social distancing is indeed important, but as many studies have suggested, we need hugs for survival. Brentford's victory must have been even more memorable for this young fan as boss Thomas Friend Keane to celebrate the moment with him. A student was stopped for speeding after learning that he was hurried to give a presentation. The policeman helped him with his tie and only verbally warned him. Sometimes kindness is better than force.
All this crap on. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I can have something. Try that. There's only a little bit of a tail there, so. Okay. Definitely.
Willie, come here. Come here. He don't know you. Look.
He came back from the hospital, lost many weights, and his dog almost didn't recognize him. But the dog can never forget the familiar smell and warmth. A firefighter asked people to help him move the fire hydrant across the street. It was done in a blink. Life's better when we pull together. No one noticed a little girl standing alone in the pouring rain, except this man who gave the kid his raincoat to protect her. Don't be miserable if you don't have legs to jump. Somebody out there will always be ready to be your legs.
Is that so cool? Whoa!
An old woman was found under the ditch. The rescuers got there instantly to pull her up and take her to the hospital. Coming home after 9-month deployment, Jean said Borofsky wanted to do something special for her son. So she disguised as a jaguar. We need louder applause for this wholesome reunion.
Charged us €3 because you were still missing something.
He couldn't believe his eyes when his daughter returned home and showed up at his cafe as a customer. She lived in the US and was finally able to return to Argentina after 8 years. They've waited so long for that hug. This athletic director was called to the library. At first, he thought he was a meeting. What he didn't expect was to hear these words: "I'm your perfect match." He desperately needed a kidney, and a complete stranger stepped up to give him another chance in life. Sometimes the most simple moments, such as chilling with your best for lack buddy, could make life so much more meaningful. I don't know about you, I choose to believe that the passed away girl could still feel the love from her family, even in heaven.
I can. But I want to tell you something else. I promise to you to always be the best stepdaddy ever and love you like my own. I'll never leave you. I'm gonna cry.
A man proposed to the woman he loves and didn't forget to ask for the daughter's permission to be her stepfather as well. True love is when you go extra miles for your partner's family as well. The ever-clean Bale was diagnosed with cancer. Her teammates helped her push the limits not only on the relay race, but also in her battle against sickness. When you're expecting a traffic ticket for Christmas that you get $100 from the secret Santa Claus.
Cattle Police Department, I want to give you $100.
What?
Yeah, for Christmas.
Thank you, Jesus. I mean, me out of all people, thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome, man.
God bless
You're welcome.
you, brother.
The sellers could sit there so calmly because they knew that thoughtful driver would never let a drop of water touch them. Their father was the proud owner of a restaurant called the Breakfast Bar. When he passed away, his customers all gathered to greet him one last time. He truly has lived a life that matters. Jack Black and Abraham, a terminally ill fan, and sang him his favorite songs in his favorite movie, School of Rock. This kindness meant the world to the boy.
Was written on the stone. That's the song, right?
That's the song? Yeah.
I can think you'll be just fine without me, but you're mine.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Seem to get you off my mind. Is that okay? Keep getting lost in your eyes. Still me.
How wholesome it is to watch strangers team up to help a flock of dogs crossing the streets safely. The sportsmanship of the two boys makes anyone passing by melt because of their cuteness. It hurts to see how shocked he was when a stranger offered to pay for his groceries. Kindness and generosity should never be that rare in anyone's life. Disability couldn't prevent him from enjoying the rugby when his teammates and also opponents was so great. This is the spirit of sportsmanship, so inclusive and caring.
I'm on your right! I'm on your right! I'm on your right!
Mangum down onto the rails to save a dog that was stuck there. And that's one of the most bold, most selfless acts ever. Growing up with such a caring and supportive sibling must be a wonderful journey for both. Every day he got up early to prepare a surprise for its kids. These loving words and adorable drawings warmed the children's heart, even in the freezing weather. To make sure no one could steal the valuable goods, this delivery driver made Cassidy cover the package. Now that's what I call the excellent service. This selfless woman has decided to donate her organs to an old man. She was smiling, knowing she could help people while he couldn't stop crying in or at her compassion. Saw an elder stuck in his car during the flood. These men quickly took action. They also made sure his valuable belongings wouldn't get lost. She couldn't walk normally, but her family made sure that she always give her enough love to make up for that.
Hey!
Blake Leeper, a Paralympic athlete with many world records, tried to motivate this kid to walk in a prosthetic leg. As Blake has said, the only true disability is a bad attitude.
By step. By step. By step. Come on. By step.
4-year-old Malka and 3-year-old Adele welcomed their godmother, Mikael. They were saved from a family of circus lions. Mikael used to take great care of them.
Maravilhosa.
Happy birthday.
Watching parents reunite with their children can warm everyone's heart. And when it's a surprise visit, it's even more wholesome. For one such reunion, Matt Collins and his sister traveled 3,000 miles to surprise their father on his 60th birthday. TJ Lane, students choose which way they want to be greeted before class. Such a wonderful way to show respect, the kids' choices and love languages.
Oh my God. Oh my. Are you freaking kidding?
After 8 long years, he can finally hug his sister again. Nothing can be compared with the feeling of being with your loved ones again under the same roof. No words. Know me, I always said, but we can still hear the sound of joy filling in the air. Putting in Mike on the father of the brides that has revealed a secret. He has accepted and loved the groom deeply, as if it was his own son. Look, family.
So, I love you. Come to me. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Gaiden, on a Holocaust survivor, had an emotional reunion with a picture he did 78 years ago about a soccer match he used to dream of. This piece of memory was saved before his concentration camp got liberated in 1945. There was a big smile on her face when she received such an adorable gift from her best friend. But she burst into tears when she realized the teddy bear was even more meaningful as it got her passed away. Mother's voice inside. After 7 boys, they finally could welcome a girl into their life. We can already tell that the little girl will be treated like a princess right from the very moment. Melissa was only 20 months old when she was kidnapped, but she's never given up on seeing her parents again. Finally, after 51 years, they could be reunited and can have a whole family gathering for this first time. This Christmas, a little girl was at a restaurant with her family on vacation in Tennessee when she saw a gentleman who looked like Santa's. Then he became the real-life Santa for this girl, starting by talking with her, stayed in touch with her family after they left, and planned on sending her the doll she wanted.
You be my...
She was really thoughtful when she asked her 84-year-old widowed aunt to be her maid of honor. Helping her niece arrange her most important day ever would definitely make her relive the memories of her own wedding. Noticing a fallen fence and all these people took the responsibility to stand up to the strangers who have a common kindness.
They ain't gonna never hurt nobody no more. I'm good to see you. God bless you as always, darling. See you later, darling. Bye-bye.
Vienna asked to see Teresa, then 95-year-old neighbor. Every day, Vienna doesn't have enough words to converse with Teresa, but that hug has said everything. Nellie gave a special fan Jack his jacket as a gift for his birthday.
Hey, I know, I feel the same way. My God, you hold on to this thing. You make it good.
It's your birthday.
Oh, man. Thank you, brother.
All right.
The fans couldn't stop this toddler and the dog next door playing fetch and becoming best friends.
Nice job.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you have done for everyone.
They gave a thank you letter to the mail carrier to show him their appreciation. Sometimes is the small things that go a long way.
You can cry. Thank you.
Arnulfo Ray, as a teacher after coming home from the hospital, had many people come to show him love after his surgeries. That shows how good of a man he was. Shaq surprises a 3-time heart attack survivor by giving him his watch. Our favorite basketball player will always keep the world amazed by his selflessness.
You gotta get in and watch. Oh, love you, that guy.
His face lit up as a kid when he realized he got his dream gift. His kid should be worried because his puppy has immediately become his favorite child. He moved to America from the Ivory Coast when he was only 18 years old. He hasn't seen his sister in over 4 years. They reunited today, so grateful that this thoughtful fiancé has captured this heartwarming moment.
Will you marry me today?
He proposed to the woman he loves in the witness of her family. From this moment, he'll officially become a part of her family as well.
You go to the prom with me. Yes!
So is that a yes?
Yes, I am!
A cheerful moment with a four-legged friend can lift up your exhausting workday life full of lovely moments like those. Don't forget that.
This is actually your car.
Julio Castro, a math teacher, didn't have a car and had to commute by bus and scooter for 4 hours a day. Didn't have a car and had to commute by bus and scooter for 4 hours a day. Knowing this, his students raised $30,000 to buy a Mazda 3 for him. He could finally afford his grandpa's dream car and took him out for a ride in it. It must have been the trip of a lifetime. He doesn't want to eat the ice cream. He just needs to see his best buddy wagging his tail in happiness while chomping on his favorite sweet. No teachers or parents told these boys to collect the rocks on the road. It was their own kind hearts that told them to do this. A teacher carried her students to the bus so they wouldn't get their feet wet during the flood. They gave the sanitation worker a gift to thank him for his hard work. And even the truck had to clap for kindness. Every child deserves to be loved and cared for enough that they could smile this purely and genuinely. In a sense, cannot stop them from sharing toys and establishing friendship. You know, you've done a good job raising a decent person when your kid starts helping and sharing knowledge with others. may not be the first one to cross the finish line as he stopped to help a collapsed competitor, but he definitely won in life. People know all too well that they risk their lives trying to save a drowning person, but they'll still jump down the water and try their best to save a life. He made sure the kids all crossed the street safely. It's also how he gave the little ones a reminder of always being kind. Oh my gosh, you know you gotta dig it deep. Grandpa set up a treasure hunt for his little kids, but the real treasure wasn't the jewelries in the box. It's the unconditional love of Grandpa.
Did that look like an X to y'all?
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
I think we found it.
Should we start digging?
I think so. I think he's finding some roots.
Oh.
My lady, my princess. No, thank you.
I'll come have a good day.
Have a good breakfast.
Man became the favorite human in the squirrels and pigeons community. He didn't do much besides feeding the animals, but they could feel his love. This man lost his wife, and his daughter gave him a stuffed toy that speaks in her voice. You can see the moment his heart cracks and heals at the same time.
Thank you.
This teacher builds such a beautiful bond with his students. That's the kind of energy every school needs. These people braved a brutal snowstorm just to wish their neighbor a happy 92nd birthday. That's love. This is how a school welcomed back their boxing world champion. And yes, she deserved every cheer. Reunions after years of poor. It always hit me hard. Imagine not seeing your mom for 4 years and finally hugging her again. A student's dad needed a kidney transplant and his teacher donated hers. Look into his eyes. That's granted to. A 19-year-old guy who carried his elderly Mabel out of her flooded car. That's real-life heroes stuff. A young woman bought food for a homeless man standing outside a store. A small egg for her, a huge one for him. Her co-workers straight up gave her a car. Her face says it all. Complete disbelief. And yes, I'm a little jealous still.
Oh my God, Ellie, I can't accept this.
This guy lost 2 grandfathers to cancer, but his dad survived. You can feel the relief through the screen.
Yeah. Alright,
first thing.
This young man got into college while battling mental health struggles, and his parents were his rock. He earned every bit of this happiness.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
A man received a teddy bear that talks in his late brother's voice. The way he hugged it. I'm not okay. A little boy told the birthday girl that his birthday was tomorrow, so they blew out the candles together. Pure joy. This boy got a soccer jersey straight from his favorite player. He'll never forget that. Her daughter knew how much her dad loved dogs, so she gave him a puppy for Father's Day. His reaction is beyond sweet. This dad came to pick up his daughter from work in the pouring rain. He's setting the bar high for how you treat your kids. This kind man set up a mini feast for stray dogs. Massive respect to everyone who shows kindness to animals in need.
I did something a little crazy. Look at it. You got a little starter bag, a girl best friend.
For his dad's birthday, a son fulfilled a lifelong dream by gifting him a Ferrari. His reaction is worth every penny. A boy wanted to buy a ball for $100 from a player, but the player just gave it to him. No charge, no hesitation. After 44 years of work, this woman retired and got the send-off she truly deserved. She must have been amazing to work with.
Surely not. Somebody's wife's gonna come by me later and go, my husband.
The whole family shaved their heads in support of their mom or wife battling illness. Powerful, united moving. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like, and have a nice day.